The plot thickens at Bitterne's former walk-in health service. The facility closed at the end of October because of NHS funding cuts. Southampton's clinical commissioning group held a long public consultation. Most respondents wanted the service to stay open, but the axe still fell. Protesters are now planning legal action against the city's council.
Unfortunately, our campaign wasn't strong enough to influence the councillors who had the power to do so, to refer the decision to the Secretary of State for Health. We've since lobbied in council and pushed pressure on our local MP Royston Smith, who agreed to meet with Councillor Simon Letts to, we thought, refer the decision. I contacted Simon Letts. Simon Letts said he was going to give us a copy of the letter, and one of my colleagues, Nick, then spoke to some of the media, and then we were told we'd broken some kind of bond of trust. We weren't going to be privy to the letter anymore. We know a letter has been sent because of that information. We don't know the content of that letter. We don't know it's been referred. What we're looking at now is we're waiting for a response to see what happened with that letter. We're also looking into, at the moment, a legal action against the closure of that service on the grounds that it's a bit of a loss of that service is too heavy to bear for that side of the city.
But Southampton's council leader says the law hasn't been broken. Councillor Simon Letts confirms he's written to the UK Secretary of State for Health. So what does the letter say?
The letter I have written covers the politics of the closure and calls on the Secretary of State to do something entirely different, which is not to a referral, but basically to hopefully step in and prevent the closure until such a time as a suitable alternative is put in place in the city, which I gather is government policy to have 7-day-a-week evening and weekend opening for GPs.
The Department of Health says it's unclear if the council leader can ask the government to review the closure. It's usually health scrutiny committees that ask for such reviews. A spokesperson says, "This government has always been clear that the arrangement of frontline health services is a matter for the local NHS, which is now, for the first time, led by local doctors and nurses. Patients can be reassured that changes to local services must be based on sound clinical evidence." Campaigners want Southampton Council to fund the walk-in itself, but councillors say that's not an option with decreasing budgets. It now remains to be seen what action, if any, central government will take. Dale McEwan, that's Solent.